Welcome to Trend Nation. Today's episode is focusing on women's empowerment. That's why I have these lovely ladies here on stage with me. To my left here, Miss Phoebe Craig, Carla Monet Shaw, and our executive producer, Miss Javelle Wagner. We're going to be talking about a host of all different types of topics, all the way from Jussie Smollett to R. Kelly to this year's mayoral competition between Lori Lightfoot and Tony Preckwinkle. Yes. So stay tuned, sit down, relax, get your favorite food, your favorite drink, and we're going to entertain you. This is Trend Nation.
Trend Nation!
Welcome back to Trend Nation, the women's empowerment episode. I have these lovely ladies up here to give you some more information about everything that's going on right now. This particular segment right here is politics and making history. Now, first what we're going to do is we're going to talk about Mr. Donald J. Trump. Impeach or not impeach? So we're going to get some opinions right now. Javelle, what do you got to say there?
I have to say this is Trend Nation Women Take Over.
Yes!
Get it right.
Right.
But back to Donald Trump. I do not like the man. I don't understand why he's in office. And he needs to go.
So you think that he should be impeached or not?
I think he's a weird person and he should have never been president. And yes, that's yes.
Okay. Carla, what do you think?
100%.
What do I think? What I think about Mr. Orange Man, Donald Stump, that's his name. First of all, it's almost time for him to be up, right? So impeachment is like last minute thing to think about.
Too late.
But the bottom line is people need to realize how many people now are about to try to run for president, and there's a strong chance that this idiot may get in again.
Oh,
so
no.
Before you think about impeaching, you better learn who's running and vote for the right candidate.
Right.
I heard that. Phoebe, what do you have to say on this
Well,
topic?
I might go way off because I do not care for the man. I'm not truly in politics, but I look at it like, okay, we're saying that it's okay to be verbal abusive because that's what your president does. We're saying that it's okay to be emotionally abusive because that's what he does. I mean, even physically abusive by touching. Okay, probably in a different way, but that's all that we have heard.
Grab them by the
so to speak. So it's like we're just telling the world that it's okay. So why should we have an opinion, or why should it be a problem with us having any type of abusiveness going on? It's like telling the world it's okay. It's okay. He could do it in public's eye. No one's doing anything about that. So I mean, I guess I look at it just totally different. He should have never been there. But hey, we thought he was going to make the country rich again, or
again.
better again.
He said great again.
Or
Great again.
great again, or something again.
Nation, I want to know what you guys think. You think Trump made America great again? Find us on Facebook, like us, share, and let me know what you think. about Trump. Did he make America great again? Sorry.
Just can't get it out.
Because it's not great at all. Not great at all.
Okay, Mr.
What do you think?
Well, you know what? To impeach or not to impeach. With the impeachment process, what they were actually going to do is he will have to actually step down, just like Nixon did with the Watergate thing. Now, once he steps down, that means that he gets to go along his merry way in the private sector.
Right. He's
Now,
still getting
since he's been president, he's made all different types of gains financially. So what happens is that he spends a couple of years, he builds his riches, then he goes about his way.
Because he's going to be
making all
set
these
for the
millions
rest of his
and
life.
be set for the rest of his
You
life.
won't
And
have
then we will be irritated by this man for years and years to come.
Tweet.
Now,
tweeting.
if we
Right.
if
He's
we
the
do
most
that,
tweeted president.
He's the only tweeted president.
now if we
He's
don't
the only, but
if we don't impeach him, that means that Mueller actually has a chance to bring out his report, and then everything will be confiscated from him.
Yes.
He will go to jail.
Yes.
His family will go to jail
Yes.
because all of
So
them
what you trying to say, Chris? Don't impeach
don't impeach
him.
him.
I agree, Chris.
Don't impeach
Wow.
him.
Yep.
Because for one thing, we could just have him put away for life.
Yep,
You know,
exactly.
if the Mueller report says that he colluded with Russia and a miscarriage of not miscarriage of justice, but interfering with the justice system and all the rest of other things that he did, then he goes to jail. And no more Trump Towers, no more Trump this, no more Trump steaks.
That
no
means
more
R. Kelly can't live in Trump Towers.
Right. Well,
Don't drop
you
the
know what?
soap.
That's for another segment.
Right.
That's for another
Well,
segment.
if you don't want him impeached, get a man some therapy. Somebody give the man some therapy. He needs
right.
serious help.
He
Yeah,
does.
he
Oh my gosh.
does,
I
definitely.
Well,
wonder
you
when he
did
go to
change
sleep.
my mind
Uh-huh.
because when I did say impeach, so I'm going to change that, America. Don't impeach. We don't want to.
Well, wait a
Because he
minute.
can be criminally charged.
Right.
Look, we still feel like he shouldn't have never been in there. But
Exactly.
He
because
didn't even think that he was going to win.
But 49,
This was-
you all have to know that 49 wasn't expecting to win. So he was like, he gonna make this run. And
On 45.
49, 45, whatever he is, I don't like the man. I don't know who he is. And that's just, I'm gonna leave it there. I don't like him. So if I don't like him, I call him 49, 29, 59, 69.
just know that you have a nine involved. You some type of nine.
It's a foul.
I better not call him that.
No.
But anyway, as far as with Donald Stump, Dumb Trump, he is the most tweetedest, and that's a made up word.
Right.
Uh-huh. You get to do
He
that.
gets to go and do what he wants to do,
And
and
say
they
what
are
he
so
wanna say.
afraid of him. Let's be serious for a moment. They are so afraid of this man that he goes and do anything he wants. And the fact that he's acting like a 3-year-old right now about a wall
A
is
wall.
so pathetic. And you have people who really believe that he's making America great again. Ask Kanye.
Now, you just touched upon a really good point. He's worried about this wall, but is he worried about rebuilding Puerto Rico?
Exactly.
Is he worried about the water in Flint? Is he worried about all these other things that are going on? Now,
Yes.
that's what he needs to be focusing
That's
on,
what he needs to
and not
focus
a
on.
wall, because this is just a symbol of whatever his legacy that he wants to leave. Now, we're going to change gears right
Yes.
quick. We're going to move on to history in the making.
Oh, yeah.
We have 2 African American women that are running for mayor of Chicago.
Ain't
Yes.
that
Unprecedented in the city of Chicago.
Yes,
something?
yes,
Miss
yes.
Lori Lightfoot and Miss Toni Preckwinkle.
Ain't
Yes.
that something?
Now, how do y'all feel about that? Let's start with Miss Fee.
You know what? I'm not political. Remember that now. But I do say, woo woo! That's what I'm talking about. Getting girls. I'm with it. But yes, I think it'll be great that we have our kind to be in office as far as females all the way around, because we as women have always been on the lower end of the totem pole, even against our own men. I mean, just going way back in slavery, all the way up to now, it's like we fight so hard.
We couldn't even vote.
We couldn't do anything, and just the fact to just have our women just represent us, it's just this awesomeness that you just can't control. It's like walking around like Superman with your chest stuck out. It's not
Wonder
you,
Woman.
but it's your sister, but you're happy for your sister.
Superwoman?
So it's just, who did I say? Superman?
Superman,
That's right,
Superwoman.
correct me, Carla. That's what I'm talking about. Superwoman.
With a big S on your
Exactly.
chest.
Big ass.
How about
Gotcha.
W? Oh, the
Yeah, Wonder Woman. I thought about that
I'm with that.
What you think?
What do I
What
think?
do you think about that?
Well, unfortunately, I don't live in the city of Chicago.
Oh,
He
well, we
does.
don't care what he think. Okay,
All
so
right.
anyway.
But hold on, I
he
really,
has an opinion.
you know what? Right, exactly. I got an opinion. Now, I think that is a wonderful thing. I think it is a wonderful thing. Historically, I think that is something that is really a great thing for the women's movement, for just women in general, for people in general, because when I'm gonna step on a limb, and since I'm the only one with testosterone in the state, I'm gonna try to tread lightly.
Right, be careful.
Now, women are a little bit more emotional when it comes to things.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
I'm
true.
safe
I
to
can
say
get
that,
you
right?
Yes,
I can
yes,
give you that.
that's
So-
true.
I think that we need a little bit more emotion, a little bit more feelings in politics,
Okay.
where people, just like I was saying before, Trump should be helping Flint, with their water
Right,
situation.
right, exactly.
He should have some type of empathy with them and with everybody in Puerto Rico to actually rebuild that part of America, because it is a part of America. Because he said that, I talked to the president of Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Dude, you are the president of Puerto Rico.
That's so true.
Who is
So-
the president of Puerto
Well,
Rico?
maybe we weren't supposed to catch on. Wait.
Yeah, he should-
Who is the president of Puerto Rico?
He should have looked that up before he spoke.
It's the other Trump.
Right, no, I'm messing it up. Who
Right.
is the president of the Puerto Rico?
So I think that putting a little bit more feeling, more emotion into politics is actually going to make things better, because it's going to be a little bit more compassion.
Yeah, that's true.
Cool.
That's my opinion, and I'm going to stick to it.
I don't blame you for sticking
So
to
we
it.
have had a black mayor,
Right.
Mayor Washington.
Right.
We have had a female mayor, Mayor
Mayor
Byrne.
Byrne.
Oh,
Yeah.
why did Mayor Burns slip my mind?
Right. So now
Oh,
we have a
wow.
combination
Sorry.
of them both.
Okay.
Black, female.
Right.
I think we
I remember
actually.
Mayor Burns.
Yeah.
I like Mayor Burns. And
She was good.
I hate that Mayor Washington didn't, he
Well-
should have been there a long time.
He would have.
Yeah.
Actually, we had 3 black mayors in Chicago.
Not the temporary mayor when,
That counts.
when Mayor
Oh,
Washington
Eugene and
got killed.
That
Yeah.
counts. That counts. It
Sawyer.
was Eugene Sawyer.
Yeah.
was
Oh, yeah.
And the judge,
By default.
Timothy
Oh,
Evans. Yeah, Timothy
Yeah, I
Evans.
remember him.
Right.
Who was that?
Tim Evans was.
Right.
I ain't never heard him.
They were the
One was
temporary
appointed.
judges.
Right.
One was appointed
Right.
by city council.
Evans.
Right.
How he look?
We finna really sit here and
He's a
explain describe this
He's a
man.
fair-skinned gentleman, salt and pepper hair. Now he
He-
was black then. It was like he had a little curly
Yeah.
afro, and he had
come on,
he had
remember
bushy
this man.
eyebrows and a big old mustache like Steve Harvey.
I'm gonna have to look him
Yeah,
up.
definitely
he's,
look him
Google
up.
him.
He is he's not associate judge. I think that he is chief judge.
He's
of,
chief,
Cook,
of Cook County. Yep.
Right now.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes, he is.
Okay, Chicago. I'm sorry. I'm stepping over her because that's what I do.
That's what she
Go
does.
ahead, Collins, on you.
But anyway, when it gets to the mayor race with Lightfoot, I've never heard of her until she started running. Preck Winkle, I've heard of her.
right.
I know what she does, and I know that We have 2 women, which is historically going to go down in history, 2 black women.
No matter what.
One, she's firmly with the LGBT community, TQ community. The other one, she's for getting taxes raised. But we have to look at both sides. Who's gonna make the city better? What are the changes they're gonna do since Ron is out? You know he running. Run. But you know, at the same time, when we look at politics, we know that people are only going into it for personal gain and reasons. And that's what you have to look at.
Wow.
They're not going into it to benefit for you. They're going into it for a personal gain
And that's
a
sad.
reason. And it's to help them help someone that's closer to them.
That's sad.
Wow.
Yeah, it is.
That is
Saying
sad.
even the African American women that's running is going to be on that same boat.
I guarantee it.
Wow. Eventually, because some
Eventually.
probably start off,
Yeah.
you know, hey, I'm in this, it's genuine. But you know, when people just on you, that's probably been in there forever, and you know, majority rule. Let's step on the new person.
Right, but
that
really look at the
usually turns
platforms that
person
they
around.
run. If you look at the platforms that they run, if you really look at it, when the election was happening, there were 14 candidates running, right? Out of these 14 candidates, I truly didn't know who to vote for, right? So,
Eeny, meeny, miny,
yeah, I did the any, mini, miny, mo for real. I did any, mini, miny, mo, you know. And so with Lightfoot, I never heard of her. What was
one
her
has.
platform? But she got in there, gotta commend this sister. She got in there, she raised the bar, and she came up. And I guarantee you, her community of where she stands is the reason why she's where she's at.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I
what,
know
I'm
she
proud-
was a lawyer, though.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
She's
she
a
was.
lawyer.
Yeah,
She's a
and
very
she
good
was like a
lawyer.
part of the police, right? So she has a big following that nobody knows about, and that got her where she was gonna be. It was either her or Preckwinkle, and guess what? They're both there.
Yeah, well, I'm proud of both of them, and I'm proud of women overall with this, this
yeah.
upcoming election.
Yes.
So we're going to be watching.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so we're going to take a quick little break right quick, and we are going to be back with a little young man named Jesse Smollett.
Don't forget to
Stay
tell us-
tuned.
What were you
Trend
thinking? Awesome. Cut.
Welcome back to
That's
Trend Nation. This segment that we're going to do is called What Were You Thinking? So we have Carla and Phoebe. They're going to tell you a little bit more about what's going on.
Hey everybody. So we're here to talk about the one and only Jussie Smollett. What were you thinking?
What?
Exactly. What were you thinking? Because if I was making $161,000 per episode, I would have never staged a fake assault. And the dumbest thing is to get people that train you to do it. So what I find wrong with Jussie is that he should get the award for being the world's #1 actor, dumbest criminal. Y'all remember that show? The Dumbest Criminal? He should be on there.
Look, he was just going through something. That's all. He was having a moment crisis. You know, he needed a little bit more attention. Something was not right. You know, I'm just gonna blame everything on people's mental state or his mental state or something like that. Because this day and age, I just can't believe that we do not know that people can find things out. Like, really. We in Chicago, everybody's detective. Facebook is a detective.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, everyone on Facebook was a detective.
Everyone. And what's so funny about this is that Jussie did this on the coolest day in Chicago. And the fact that he was videotaping himself on an airplane and he was drinking and he was on his Instagram, and then all of a sudden that night he got a noose around his neck. He got Mega City, what was it? Mega City, whatever, Mega World, or whatever was told to
Mega,
him.
that's all I know.
And whatever it was. And then he also had bleach thrown on him, and he had a hit on his lip. I got confused with all of that because of how cold it was outside. I just want to know, why would somebody take their time to want to just go up to him and abuse him? But the fact still remains is, what do you guys think about that? Because we would like to know. So go to TrendNation Talk on Facebook and put your reply and tell us what you think about Jussie Smollett being the world's dumbest criminal.
Or, instead of dumb, just what was going on in his mind? What was his emotional state like? I mean, we can't like judge constantly all the time, but it was something seriously going on. You know, we all go through many phases of depression. You know, you have a lot going on. Yeah, depression. And he probably was like, look, I want to go and get something to eat, but man, it's cold out here.
He popped the Molly.
I'm by myself. I feel all alone. Can somebody walk with me? I mean, it could have been anything.
You know,
I'm trying to help.
You know,
I'm just trying to help.
I like his music and everything, but the man popped the Molly, okay? Seriously, he had some type of pill popping going on that went out there. He probably went without a jacket. Who knows?
Good cop, bad cop. Look,
he had the noose still around his neck. And they came and talked to him. Then he was acting out. I mean, he was talking to the lady, and he said, "Why do I have to make this up?"
You know what?
He didn't want to give up his phone.
I totally summed it up. Okay, he was going to therapy at 2 o'clock in the morning at Subway.
No, he had a bad Tinder date. This is what happened. This is my story, and I'm sticking to it. He had a bad Tinder date that went bad, and so he made up the story. It wasn't about money. He didn't meet his date.
So
his Tinder date. He got catfished. Okay.
What catfish could have been?
He got catfished.
What? No, Tinder though.
Who knows? It might have been Tinder. I don't know. But
no, it was Subway, Tinder, and Subway.
Yeah, and then he still got catfish. But anyway, he just went to court on Thursday, and he pled not guilty. So we look at it, people are complaining because he was seen on the episode of Empire. Get over it. He already filmed those episodes. We are not the judge and the jury of him.
No.
He, you know, God truly is. But in his case, he just was being a little bit dumb. And that's what it is. It's like,
he had a
do
moment.
you feel sorry for him or not? It doesn't matter. The fact is, he was the world's dumbest criminal, and they should put him on that show. And I am Carla Monet Shaw.
And I am Phoebe L. Crape. Coming to you with What Were You Thinking?
Yes, what were you thinking?
See? Talk to you next time. Yeah.
Welcome back to Trend Nation. We're still continuing our second segment of
What Were You Thinking, fool?
I'm here with Javelle, and we're about to talk about Ara Kelly.
The Kelly man.
All right, you go ahead. You start off.
Yeah, okay, so this fool. I feel sorry for him, y'all. Don't hate me. I feel sorry for the man. He's sick. He can't read. Everybody done stole his money. They was blackmailing him, and he has a disease. Now, what y'all need to be blaming is those parents that let them kids go to him. He couldn't say no when they pushing the kids to him. What you think? Nice looking man here.
I think one thing is that if you're listening, get some help, man. Because looking at the documentary, it didn't put him in a good light.
It did not.
It didn't.
It did
and
not.
the thing is that right now with us, we're on the outside looking in. We don't know exactly what happened. We don't know exactly. Well, we kind of know.
Okay, tell me this. TrendNation Talk hashtag on Facebook. Do you guys think this man held those people, those women, those girls against their will? Yes or no? All I need to say, yes or no. Did you?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I wasn't there. But
My God.
but if we look at it, it doesn't look too good.
Right.
It doesn't look too good.
But no.
You know, just like with MJ, with Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson was like, it's okay to share your bed with little kids.
Quit making fun of Michael Jackson. He's dead.
I'm sorry.
He's dead.
My mind's telling me no. I'm sorry. But the thing is that you need to protect your children, you know.
Yes.
A lot of them were actually talking about that they were, matter of fact, it was R. Kelly was actually saying that the parents were actually dropping the kids off to him.
They were.
And so
they were.
And so the thing is
they
that
were. Where's
yeah.
those parents at?
Right.
Why were they dropping them kids off there?
Exactly. I think that the parents are actually liable for this also. They have some type of guilt to contribute to this.
Yes, they do.
But he needs help, and we're seeing his court and his life play out in public.
Did you see the interview? I didn't do this, America. I didn't do this. I wanted to cry. I felt so sorry for him.
Robert.
He was pleading.
Robert.
He was pleading, man. He didn't do it.
Yeah, but we don't know.
We don't know
if he did it or not, because none of us was actually here. I mean, there, not here, but there.
Right.
I wouldn't know where it would be found, but anyway. Let us know how you feel. Go to our Facebook page. Like, comment, share.
TrendNation Talk on Facebook.
That's right.
Put that in there. I want to know if you believe this man held those women against their will.
That's right.
Okay?
And we'll be right back. This is TrendNation.
TrendNation, y'all.
Nation. This is our entertainment portion of our show. I'm going to introduce you to some friends of mine, Miss Mary May and Miss Jazzy. Come on.
Come on, Mary May, let's get in here. You's a nice looking man. Who your daddy is? Hey. Who your daddy? I like to meet your daddy. Now, Mary May, you know you just made me late right now coming on in this show. We supposed to got here about 20 minutes ago. I'm sorry, but we had to. But see, then I had to go. You know, I had to leave Muffin. Muffin had to stay at home and eat her pickled pig feet and her sesame. I got Muffin from Biloxi. You know she's a pork dog. She's a pork dog. She's a pork dog. She got to eat her pickled pig feet and drink her seltzer water.
Where's she pointing at?
But that's what she got to do. But listen here, Mary May. You know you slept with 20 men, and I tried to tell you out of them 20 men, one of them had to be right, and ain't none of them right. I don't understand you, Mary May.
What?
My name.
You know what that man say?
My name is Miss
Jazzy. I got options. Girl, I got options.
Yeah, you got options, but they ain't the right options. That's for sure. My name is Miss Jazzy. I ain't the one that got, yes, I am the one that gossip. You have heard it from me directly or indirectly or insecretly. I may say the dumbest stuff in the world, but you have heard it from me.
She a walking face.
My son, hold on. My phone ring.
See, hello? I told y'all that's going to be the devil.
Bobby Lee, what you calling me for?
From that phone?
Bobby Lee, I asked you not to call me, Bobby Lee. I will not be accepting your white girlfriend, Penny. I'm not a racist, Bobby Lee. I'm not a racist. Let me tell you something. I'm not a racist. I'm going to just let everybody know that. I'm not a racist, but I am a discriminant. I have every right to discriminate in my house.
What's a discriminant?
I'm a discriminant.
What's a discriminant?
You know I discriminate, and I don't have to let nobody, ain't no white girl coming in my house. I have a problem with that. You know, ever since my ex-husband left me for a white girl, then he had the nerve to call me and ask me, can he work me out? You ain't gonna work me out. You better go work that white woman you left me for out. Bobby Lee, I got to go. Goodbye. You know, I got Bobby Lee when I was younger. You know, I got him in the bleachers with Robert Lee.
He
Bleachers.
growing up with me. We about the
Bleachers.
same age almost. And then
Girl.
my daughter, I know I look young right now, just ain't, that salt and pepper hair ain't showing. But anyway, my daughter Candy wear them pigtails in her hair. She wear pigtails even
You
in
supposed
weeds.
to be braiding a good hair. Where
You know,
getting
I ain't about to braid no
pigtails from?
37-year-old woman hair. You don't lost your
She
mind. I
ain't
ain't
got
touching her
that
hair.
much, but that little
You know,
bit.
she wear her wigs, and that's what she does. And I messed her up. I messed Candy up. She
What
got-
happened to wigs?
I messed
You be
Candy
going
up.
to the swap
No,
meet and
not
getting
with
them
the
wigs, girl. I
wigs.
keep
Not with
telling
the
you,
wigs.
you can't buy them.
It ain't the wigs. You're talking too much. It
You
ain't the
can't-
wigs. I guess she got 5 daddies. She got 5 daddies.
So
That's
each
what she
one of her
had.
daddy can buy her a wig.
When they
a
do buy
good
her wigs, but I messed up. She won't change her life. She wear jackets in the summertime. She have on shorts and she
Girl,
have
that's
on a coat.
crazy.
It's
That's
just, but she
crazy.
messed
That's
up.
crazy.
But I
Messed up
love
how?
my
But
daughter.
that's your baby.
I love
If
my
she messed
daughter.
up, you
and my
messed
poor
up.
grandson messed up too. Leroy Jr., his father ain't nothing but a criminal. But see, they say that I shouldn't be, I should accept Penny Penelope, but I accept the white boy because you know what, my daughter got a
You
son
got a
with
white
him.
boy and a white girl. Now are you doing, what's they call it? What is it? Are you biracial? Is that what they call it? Is your family biracial?
You know the kids are mulatto. You ever heard of that?
What is
old as she is? You should know what a mulatto is.
I don't know
That's what you are, ain't you? That's what you are. You a macaroon, ain't you? You a macaroon.
Girl, I'm not a.
You are a macaroon.
I know I'm
Say
tasty.
squishy.
I know I'm
Say
tasty.
squishy.
Squishy.
Say squish it. Ain't
You
that
mean
what you
swuzzy?
say? See, she say squish it, squish it. She don't even know what she's saying. Say it
I
again.
said squizzy. Remember, we was talking earlier, and I had, I like that show, Dr. Pimple Popper.
See,
And
Dr. Pimple Popper.
And I like her because she be swazzing
See,
them
she said
pimples.
swudging.
She
Have you ever heard of the
swudging.
word swudging? She
She
says
swud.
swudging. Have
Y'all
you ever
know
heard
what
of
I'm talking
swudging?
about. Y'all act like you don't know what I'm
First
talking
of all,
about.
you don't
She
do no
swudged them
swudging.
pimples.
But
Dr.
one thing I
Pimple
want to say
Popper.
right now,
What is it,
you
girl?
know
What
we all
is
get
it?
them link cards. I don't get no link card, but Candy get
I
that
need a
link card on
link
the
card.
first.
I
She
need
get that
one
link
on the
card on the first, and you know
How
what?
much is
I
it?
tell her to
Who got
stop shopping in these neighborhood stores. They trying to
listen.
poison us. But one
Because
thing
they
I'ma
be
tell
selling
you
spoiled
talk
meat.
too much. I
They
just
smell
realized you
spoiled
talk
meat.
too much and don't make
They
no
smell
sense.
small meat.
She don't make no sense. But you know what? We here
Y'all
on
know they
Trend
be selling spoiled
Nation,
meat.
and if you take a good look at her, you'll realize she's a macaroon. That's all I got to say about that. And she messed with over 20 men. Watch your husband and your cars and your license. And I just gotta go. I gotta go because I'm running late. I got to pick up another check. I
We
got to
gotta
go.
go. We gotta go to Uber out there. Y'all, Uber Lyft is out there. We gotta go.
I don't do Uber. I do Ruba.
See you later, baby.
Bye.
See you. Bye.
Thank you for joining us here at Trend Nation, the Women Take Over edition. Don't forget to like us, share us, and comment. We want to hear what you got to say.
That's right, exactly what Chris said. I'm Javelle Wagner, executive producer. This is
Carla Monet Shaw, a guest host today. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and find out about Meet the Old Schools coming May the 31st and June 1st.
Yeah.
Hey.
And I am one of your hosts of Trend Nation, Phoebe L. Crave. And look me up too, because I throw events as well.
Yeah.
Talk to you soon.
All right. Now I'm Chris Greer. We'll see you next time right here, Trend Nation.
Trend Nation.